I've got good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Ranjan.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. So, did you receive the job description?
Yes, I receive it.
So, how much your role is fit for that requirement?
How much?
How much the role, the job, the current requirement and your experience is matching out of 10?
I think 9.
Okay, excellent. And this is the biggest bank in Canada. Okay, so we're looking somebody have a strong background into data management, analytics, visualization, governance, and as well as data quality and leadership role. Okay, I
Yes,
hope this role is fit for you, Mr. Uh, Huget.
yes, I think it fits.
So, can you give an introduction about your education, background, experience, so that me and team can understand?
Uh, okay, thank you, Mr. Rajan. It is my pleasure to introduce myself. My name is Kumi. I am from Montreal, in Canada. I complete my master degree in information and security in 2007, and I earned a certificate in business analysis in 2018. Coming to my professional background, I have 14 years of experience as a data analyst, specialized in data management and reporting, using tools such as SQL, Excel, Microsoft Excel, Tableau, Power BI, PowerPoint, and Python. My key responsibility and expertise include communicating with my client, the stakeholder, the manager, to understand the business requirement related to the data. Um, Working extensively with Microsoft SQL Server for extracting and manipulating data using SQL, all the SQL join operator and so on. I have a strong proficiency in Microsoft Excel, so I can manipulate data using Excel with no problem. I have a hands-on experience with data visualization with Power BI, Tableau, and a solid understanding of data governance and data quality. So beyond my professional interests, during my free time, I enjoy reading novel and newspaper to keep myself informed and engaged. That's what I can say about myself.
Excellent. Very nice. Impressed. Your profile. Mhm. So, what is data governance?
I can say data governance is all the policy and rule used to handle the data in a company.
Why data governance is important nowadays?
Uh, like we know, data is uh, is an asset for a company,
Yes.
and each company need to be sure that the data they have is really accurate, and with the data governance will help us to manage all the steps to make sure that the data we have a high quality data, the data is accurate and completeness, and I think that's this why data governance will be needed in enterprise.
Correct. Perfect. Very nice. What are the key component of a data governance?
We can have three main key components for data governance. We
Exactly.
have we firstly have the process. In the process we can have all our policy and rule. The data, we cannot have the data without people. So people will be another key element. And we can see inside of people, we can have the steward, the data owner, the custodian, I think data custodian, the technical people inside there.
Yes.
And also I see the people, the rule, and also the tool, we cannot manage the data without the tool. And tool like a Colibra can help us, Tableau for the visualization, and also our database.
Oh, nice. Excellent. What are the main component or main role in data governance?
The main role, we have many roles.
Yeah.
We have the data steward, which is responsible for the quality and the respect of the data compliance. We also have the data owner, which is accountable for the data. So we have the data custodian, who is responsible for all the technical aspects of the data.
Exactly.
And on top of that, we can also have a data governor, where we manage all these things to make sure that everything is going well.
Yes. Very nice. Perfect. What is the difference between data management and data governance?
I can say the data governance. Okay. Firstly, the data management, we give all the rule to how to manage technically the data, how to handle the data technically. And the data governance, we manage the data management. I can say like that.
Yes. Yeah. What are the common challenges you implemented in data governance? Challenges you faced in data governance?
The first challenge I face, I can say I have an opportunity to implement the data governance in a company that they never have a data governance. So what I have done there was the first time that the data governance was implemented inside this company. And the main challenge that I faced was, for example, the data lineage. It was difficult to retrieve all the data in a place. So when I try to retrieve the data, it take a time to follow where the data come from, because there was the person who used who the person who managed the data before do not do the document. After finish this step, knowing where the data is coming, I faced another challenge, because I want to categorize the data, which is a critical data in the company, but I think I have to to do the back and forward between the data owner, because they didn't give me the good idea, but at the end, I succeed to categorize the data and say this data is critical than another one, etc. Another thing also was the data quality. There is too many, we have a value, but there is too many missing value, and we need to do the go and forward between the stakeholders, so that they can help us to fill all the data, so that the data can be accurate. That's some of challenge that we face with the data governance.
Yeah. I too have the same experience to get. Excellent. What is data quality and what are the different type of data quality dimensions?
The data quality is, how can I say it? The data quality is when you want your data to be, I can say, accurate, completeness, but well, if I say accurate and completeness is like a dimension, the dimension of the data quality. So the data quality finally will help us to make our data accurate, completeness, making sure that we do not have a null value, and I can say that null value.
Yeah.
Quality forget.
The data quality is giving that measuring the fit about data, what we have in database. Using the data quality dimension, we improve the data quality. Okay, the many dimension is there, like completeness, uniqueness of a data, timeline, unique, accurate. These are the data quality dimension. So moving to the next question, the Europe countries, they follow GDPR. USA is following HIPAA, CCPA. In Canada, what are the data policy laws in your countries? Forget.
And in Canada, we can say we follow two of them. We follow the GDPR when we interact with the European people. And inside the Canada, we follow the PIPEDA. I can say Personal Information
Data
Data
Protection
Act.
Act. Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. You have any experience into banking or finance domain?
Yes, I have. I have worked in the banking for at least I think 5 years as a Java developer.
Mhm.
So I have an idea regarding the bank and the data.
What is critical data element? How do you define in that critical data element?
I can say the critical data element is the data which, when it's compromised, those data is compromised, it can we can have too many problems. So that's why I can define the critical data element. Is the data that the confirmation will have a high impact on our business.
So have you experienced any time to classifying the data in your database? If you classifying, what are the different type of data classification you define in your data management?
The different type of data classification.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. I am little confused, but when you say classification, you mean the data. When I can say the data is what can I say? Um, oh, I have an idea, but I don't know how to say it. But I think if I classify, for example, when I classify my data, I can say this person have access to that, another person have access to this, and so on. That's what you mean by classification?
Another way I need to help you in this question, that classifying, like we have a data in customer table, we need to define that public, personal data, private data, sensitive data. Uh, you got it?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes, I have an idea on it. And yes, as when I work in the government of Canada, we have such a data classification. We have a public means when the government send a file, it can put a name and so on, maybe your name, your address. This data can be public. And the data regarding, for example, your sex, your orientation, your gender orientation, and so on, they can be a private one, so nobody do not have access on it on a pub. No, there's not access on it on the public. So
Excellent.
yes, I have an idea.
Yeah, if excellent. If you're telling the public and the access control, can you tell me how do you control data access in database?
In a database, I can control the access by using the grant, maybe revoke some access when the person do not need it. I can grant some access, and can also use a view to with the view I can filter while building the view. I can filter what the person will have an access on it. So I can also use the view.
Okay. What is a business glossary and how it is help?
The business glossary, we give all we list all the element
Mhm.
contain, I can say, it will be some kind of dictionary, for example. So inside this business glossary, I will have all the definition we use. Maybe I can say some we can have in the business glossary. I can see something like a BA to name to the business glossary will tell me that BA is a business analyst, for example, and there is too many definitions coming there, and it will help me to understand how how to understand more to better understand the business I am working on.
Okay, so you mean you defining all the business stuff in data assets to making better understanding about data citizen, correct?
Please.
You mean the all the business glossary terminology defining the business term to better understanding about data asset to the data custodian.
Yes, it will help me
Yeah,
definitively.
yes. So as you mentioned that you are like you done certification, data management, data governance, okay, and also all the things. So which tool you have, database certification? Any idea on that?
Wh- Which
Any
tool I
data
have?
into database or into data governance?
Yes, in the tool for the data governance, I can say the tool I use is Colibra.
Mm-hmm.
Colibra will help me definitively. Will help me with my data governance. I will also use the Tableau to show the insight of what regarding the data governance, and we also use Microsoft, because there I will build all the rule in data governance. I will store in one table, in the table in data governance. I will build my catalog, and I will also
Mm.
store in the SQS, in the table in the SQL server. And on top of that, I will have Colibra. On top of that, I will have Tableau to show some insight to the stakeholder or of the executive level.
Okay, you mentioned that master in data analytics from DataGyan. What are the things you completed in that?
Uh, in DataGyan, I yes, it was a DataGyan was a, what can I say? It was a training. I really appreciate it. And there, I mastered Python. I learned Python. It was good. The SQL, the SQL. Uh, we also do the Tableau and Excel. Everything was pretty good, and I enjoy learning from them.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done. Get and your profile is very impressed, and I'm going to for recommend your profile for the next round. Any question to me for today?
Oh, I enjoy. I read everything about the company, so I would like to tell you that I am really interested for the position. I think I have some challenge to do there, and I am. What I can say, I can tell you that I am a person who like to learn,
Uh,
who like to go to facing the challenge without any fear. So, please, could you tell me when you will come back to me with any
Yes.
response?
I think today, maybe 3 days we have a holidays, and our HR season to going for next holiday. Maybe by next week, we are coming back with your feedback, and definitely I'll recommend your profile for the next round. Thank you, Huget. Thanks for your
Thank
time.
you.
Have a good day.